Alrighty, so we're doing number 4. We have this father pacing back and forth producing the graph shown here, and they want to know the velocity of A and the velocity of B, and the velocity of C and the velocity of D. So we said in our Y that it has to do with the slope. The slope is the velocity. So let's start with part A. And we know the velocity equals the slope. And you guys know that slope for math is rise over run. If I was looking for the physics equation, because remember, I want to satisfy this rubric here, valid physics equation. This actually I would count if I was evaluating this as a valid physics equation. But if you wanted to go to the equation sheet, it would be this one right here where the velocity is the displacement over time. So I'll put that one in there too. Velocity equals delta D, which is the rise over delta T, which is the run. So for A, velocity of segment A, I put a subscript there of A to help me identify, and I probably should use an uppercase A since they do. My rise, it goes from 0 to 2, so my rise is 2, because that's 2 minus 0. My run is 1 minus 0, and this is in meters, and this is in seconds, giving me a slope of 2 meters per second. And then I would box that answer. Good? This is the one you guys asked for, so glad to do it. I'm going to try to kind of spread out my work here. Same root, but I want to stay on the same screen here. VB, my rise is from 2 minus 2 meters. My time is 2 seconds minus 1 second, which leads to 0. For C, I end up at 3 meters. I start at 2 meters. And I end up at 3 seconds. I start at 2 seconds, which gives me 1 meter per second. And I should be doing 3 sig figs in all these. I'm looking at our time. And for D, I end up at 0. I start at 3 meters. I end up at 5 seconds. I start at 3 seconds. So that's 3 over 2 meters per second, or 1.50 meters per second. And I should be 3 sig figs on all of these. Sorry about that. I'll sneak it in. There we go. Questions on number 4? All right, I'll leave it up there for a minute. We will pick up at this point tomorrow. Yeah, I forgot to write the negative sign there, because it's not 3 over 2, it's negative 3 over 2. And so I should get a negative slope here. See, when I rush, it just all falls apart.